Hello, in today's video we're going to be working on the Oxford Scythe Model 11C, and in today's video we're going to try to remove the handles. The machine is exactly as I purchased it, and now obviously I will need to restore it a little bit, and this is why I will remove the handles. Okay, why I will do that? Because like that I can remove then the bar and eventually remove the rust and repaint it so it looks a bit better. Okay, so we're gonna have a look at these. Well, clearly that part has had better days, probably been outside in the rain, so it's kind of rusted, but we will need a flat screwdriver from what I see here. And on the other side, I'm not sure of the size, but due to the age of the machine, I would assume it's not metric. Okay, but in case I'll use a wrench on this side. Okay, what I will use as well is a bit of WD-40 to loosen a bit the part, just in case. And then once we lubricate everything and everything is fine, I will probably use, in case it doesn't move, I will use a piece of wood that I will place here, to knock here, and then I will knock the wood so like that I won't damage the part and it should come off. I've soaked the handle and the bolts and nuts with some WD-40. I will let it like that for some time, just to make sure it penetrates nicely. And yes, I've checked it, the nut is Imperial. Okay, so obviously I don't know what it is in the one that's come the closest will be 11, spanner of 11. It has to be slightly bigger, but I'm not sure what it is in Imperial. So anyway, I will use this and we'll take it off. I've now removed the bolt and nuts, and I was just checking if it moves, but it just doesn't move at all. It doesn't budge. So what I will do, I will use more penetrating oil, let it soak a little bit more, and if it still doesn't move, we'll use deadly force. Sometimes what we can also do is place a screwdriver here in between, okay, and we do a slight turn, you know, to open the gap. The thing is, because of the age of that machine, I would say it's easily 60, maybe 70 years old. I'm scared to break it, to be honest. So I will prefer to use a piece of wood. It seems we have luck, because it actually worked quite well. So now it's free. Look, you see it moves. So from the time it moves, you know it can come out. Okay, just in case yours doesn't move, then the next solution will be hammer and a piece of wood. Okay, the piece of wood, you will jam it here, okay, between the handlebar and the handle, okay, and you will hit it. Okay, you will hit the wood. The nice thing with the wood is that you will never ever damage the part. It's always the wood that will take, okay, and at the same time it does force, and usually it works always that way. Okay, so what we do now, let's remove it. Very good. And now let's do the same thing on the other side. Perfect. The second handle is gone as well. Okay, so now we just need to disconnect them. Now, when I've told you that you can use this kind of spanner to remove this, obviously do that if really you don't have the correct size spanner, because this sometimes tend to round off a bit the edges and you may damage it. Okay, what I would probably do, because it would be easier for me being in Spain, I would probably change the nut for something metric, so like that I won't have any complication if one day I need to remove it again. I know the purists might scream at this, but as everything is metric now, it might be easier. Okay, so let's continue. To remove the cable from the gear, to place on gear or not, as you can see, the cable it's a bit like a bicycle cable, same thing. If this is stuck inside here, you will need to use the groove to push it away and off. Okay, then just like a bicycle, okay, it comes off and you place like that and you pull it off, you see, and now you have it. Okay, let's do the second one. Now let's disconnect the handle with the revs, the speed. So we're gonna push it up to its maximum. Okay, and same thing, we're just gonna pull this, okay, and lift the cable up, and then we disengage it from inside, and that's it, it's done. Okay, now we have our two handles. I am a happy man. I've removed my handles. Okay, I will now be able to clean them nicely, eventually grease them, so it's not that hard, and then eventually polish them. I will see what I can do. Then next job will be to remove the bars on this, remove the rust, and then paint it so it looks a bit better. Okay, so I hope you have liked the video, and we'll see each other in the next one. See ya.